Hello, this is Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer.
Welcome home.
Soar into tower. We are ready for takeoff.
Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Hey, it's Amy from DVC Clubhouse.
Hey Clubbers, it's Scott from DVC Clubhouse.
Hey, it's Kathleen from DVC Clubhouse.
Welcome aboard. It's Phil from DVC Clubhouse. Welcome aboard, everybody, to the Debrief Podcast brought to you by DVC Clubhouse. As you can tell by hearing my voice, we are without Amy this evening, so it is the dynamic trio here with myself, Scott, and Kathleen. What up, guys?
Hey, guys.
Hi guys, technically Parker's here too.
Oh, yeah, Parker is here.
I'm sorry. Parker. How could we ever forget about Parker?
Where is she?
She's right here.
She's right
Oh,
beside
you
me.
said Parker's here. Actually, where is she?
She
She's
was
always on the
screen
chair, but
right
she's
before you signed on, and then she left.
yeah, she's like hiding behind us now.
Well, yeah, she's upset that you guys went on a cruise without her.
Of course.
How was it?
It was great. So we went on the Wish. It was a maritime cruise. Never have done a maritime cruise. Would definitely do it again.
Was it a merry time?
It was. The
Good.
decorations were they were pretty. All the characters in their costumes for Christmas time. It was just everything. It was just pretty. You know, we've been on the Halloween cruise, and I thought that was nice. But the holiday one is 10 out of 10, way better.
Well, you kind of feel that way about the parks too, don't you? Like if you had to choose between Halloween at the parks or Christmas,
Yes, it is Christmas. Yeah.
your favorite time is Christmas.
Right.
But yeah, it was nice. I think it was a step above the Halloween one. I think there was more. I don't know that I would say more decorations, but it just felt more like
More
holiday.
festive.
Oh,
It did.
I totally believe there was more decorations at Christmas than Halloween.
You know how there's like two different kinds of people out there? Like some people have to decorate the day after Halloween, and then some people refuse to do it until like right before Christmas. I'm that guy. Like I don't want to do it until like December. But being on that cruise, it made me want to, I don't want to say come back and decorate, but it kind of made me like
Yeah, it did.
jump it up a little bit.
Oh, it puts Scott in the holiday spirit. I like it.
Nothing beats seeing Donald in his Christmas sweater and
No hat. He was bald.
no pants.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really normally wear pants, so that's not surprising.
No, they had Santa on board, so he was on the first night greeting people.
Santa? I know
Yeah.
him.
It was just really nice. They had a nice show. You can't beat it. It was way better than the Halloween one. I don't care what anyone says.
It was just nice because it was different. And they decorated the private island too.
Mhm.
Castaway has their own Christmas tree, like one of the big ones that you would see at the parks. And they had like a little snowman photo op where it was like the fake Snope.
Yeah, it
But
was.
yeah, it was kind of cool. Like we've been on the Wish a couple times now, so it's like after a few times you're just like, you want to do a different ship, but this kind of made it feel like a whole different experience.
How long was it?
3 nights.
3 nights, yeah.
All right. I know you were excited about seeing Castaway all decorated up for Christmas.
Yeah.
So.
It was really nice. We met a couple more people on board. They're actually Amy's friends that she was in a sorority with, and they are new subscribers to the podcast.
Yeah, big shout out to Derek. Speaking of new subscribers to the podcast and members of the Facebook page, we had in the words of old Epcot, a deluge of new members.
I thought I was being punked. My phone just kept going off. People
Yeah.
that wanted to join approval requests, but it's always nice to see. So yes, thank you, Derek, for the shout out for sure.
No, but we got to just kind of enjoy the ship a little more than before, because since we've been on it before, we've done all the things on there. So this time we kind of just like relaxed more and looked at more things, and So I kind of like that. They had a little bit of Christmas merch, but not as much as I thought on the ship. Like,
Yeah,
some,
that was rather disappointing.
yeah, some of it the parks had. So it's the same stuff as the parks, but the like DCL stuff that they had, I didn't like that much.
Well, it saved you a lot of money. You should say thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. I was expecting some Christmas merch on Castaway, but they didn't have any of that either. So, yeah, it did save me some money.
Well, I'm
I
glad
just
you guys
feel
had
like-
a good time.
It's like a missed opportunity, though, because just looking at, you've seen the YouTube videos of people lining up in front of Walmart on Black Friday, and then the bum rush when they open the doors. That's what the gift shop looks like on the ships, because people can peek in the windows and they can kind of get a sneak peek of what they have. And the shops don't open up when you're in port. They just can't open them up for whatever it is, tax purposes or whatever it might be. But so once you get a few miles away from the port, they actually will open the shops up and everybody just kind of rushes the merch.
Mhm.
And probably within 5 minutes,
Gone.
it's pretty much pick clean.
I mean, they restock it, but
That's insane.
Oh, it is. I mean, there was one T-shirt in particular that was a DCL Christmas shirt, and it just had all the characters on it, but it was completely gone within 5 minutes. For Halloween, it was a Spirit jersey. They had a Spirit jersey that people grabbed, and they didn't restock that one.
no, but they kept restocking the Christmas shirts.
But it's
it
crazy.
wasn't-
But it's just like I said, I feel like it's a missed opportunity because they could do so much more. And like what you said too about the island on Castaway, they had nothing that was Christmas. They decorated the island, but they had no Christmas merch, which usually they'll have their own specific. It's not just DCL merchandise; it's Castaway Key merchandise. So
Yeah.
that would have been probably a no-brainer for me. I probably would have picked up something Christmassy, but just slim pickings. Nothing compared to the parks.
No. Which we did go to the parks last week or maybe a week and a half ago. I don't know, somewhere around that time when they started putting out all the holiday merch. And
I'm starting to think you guys went to the parks more when you lived in Ohio based on all the recent stories.
well, I've been a little busy lately, so we haven't been going as much, but we try to save it for the weekends. But the Christmas merch this year is pretty nice. I like almost all of it.
There's some stuff that I really like, and then there's some stuff that, like everything else, you look at it and you're like, what the hell were they thinking? Because some of
I
it
don't
is
disagree.
it's just god awful. Like I don't even
Most
know
of it's nice.
like who they were trying to target when they make this stuff, but some of it is very nice. I think it actually is a little bit nicer this year than it has been the last couple.
A lot of plaid, which I like.
There's a lot of plaid, but let's look at the brights. I mean, at least they've gotten away from this god awful rose gold, gaudy, multicolored everything in the parks. Like, I'm okay going back to traditional plaid for our holiday stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of it that looks like that now, which I'm okay with it. You got a bag. You got this bag here, actually. I'm
The
looking at
plaid
it.
lounge fly and the ears to match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did pick that up.
Is that the full backpack lounge fly? I haven't seen that one. The only one
Yes.
I've seen was the
Mhm.
crossbody.
Yeah.
But
they
yeah.
have a lot of sweatshirts that I kind of wish were hoodies that I like.
I was thinking the same thing. They've got a very simple dark blue, or my favorite, navy blue with just a simple Walt Disney World with some Christmas inlay. And I like it, but it's a pullover sweatshirt. If they made that into a zip up hoodie, I would have that shipped up. That looks really good because it's very plain and it's basic and it's classic, but that needs to be a zip up hoodie.
That's like the new thing, though. I feel like they're just
The
like
sweatshirts.
everywhere you look, it's just
Yeah.
a sweatshirt now. It's not a hoodie.
It's
I like just a plain hoodie. I don't even want it to be zip up. But I think most of what we've seen, even before the Christmas merch, they've been coming out with a lot of just regular sweatshirts.
yeah. The t-shirts are nice this year too. We picked up a few of those.
I like the Spirit jerseys. I've always liked the Spirit jerseys. I don't know why I like those so much. I think they're just a perfect kind of weight where you could still kind of get away with wearing it when it's a little bit warm out. But like now in Florida, it's like what today was like in the 60s. It's perfect for that.
Well, I'm seeing one now I'm looking through this now, all white. It's got Mickey carrying his bag and the castle with the Christmas trees and the fir trees and like a weird plaid looking
That's the
hidden
one
Mickey
Kathleen
across in the
has.
stripes. That's actually, I mean, I wouldn't wear it, but I like it.
That's the one that you have.
Yeah.
And it says Merry Christmas on the back.
Yeah, that's the one I got.
Yeah.
But you got the other one.
I got the red one. It's got Mickey on the front with the Santa hat, and then on the back it just says Merry Christmas. Does mine say Merry Christmas?
I think so, yeah.
I'm second guessing myself now.
I feel like I've got to pull up the Shop Disney app because the stuff I'm seeing online doesn't have the one you're referring to.
Because some of the Spirit jerseys will say Merry Christmas on the back, and then some will just have the classic, like Walt Disney World. And there's a new one, too.
Season. Oh, I do like that.
There's
Season's
a
greetings.
green one with,
it's a green one.
it's got the treats on it,
That's
like
kinda
gingerbread
cute.
treats. But yeah, I don't think we go too crazy. I mean, there's some stuff that we, if we like it, we tend to get it. Like you like the Starbucks.
I got the
tumblers.
Starbucks tumbler. Seeing all this merch, and now we haven't been to the parks where the trees are up yet. I know they're up now, but we haven't been there yet. But seeing all this,
Well, you were disappointed a couple of weeks ago, right? Because you went right at
Yeah.
the beginning and the tree wasn't up yet.
yeah. But seeing all this makes me excited for Festival of the Holidays.
We're going to miss it this year. Yeah, I said to Em, I think it was yesterday or the day before, that for years, and I mean years, we have gone in December for the holidays. And we made the decision this year because I've made no secret of it. Going during December, as much as it's a nice time, has become busier. And number two, you can't get into Magic Kingdom but 2 nights a week, and it's mobbed. And it really bugged us last year. But it's like November hit and we got close to Thanksgiving, and I started seeing the pictures come up, and then the merch came up, and all of a sudden I desperately wanted to be in the parks just starting this week.
Yep. It's my favorite time.
It does make you feel different.
It's my favorite time. So can't wait for all the cookies and the hot cocoa and everything peppermint at the festival.
I do have a favorite park, though.
Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios.
At Christmas.
At Christmas.
It's beautiful during Christmas. That's where we ended up hanging out last year, wasn't it? Where we had our picture taken. Just that whole 1950s neon vibe. It really is gorgeous. It just takes you back to like that quintessential, like post-Norman Rockwell, perfect Christmas feeling to it. I am not traditionally a giant Hollywood Studios guy, but I always like it more at night. And I especially like it at night at Christmas. It just evokes that amazing classic Christmas feel.
Doesn't it just make you smile thinking about it, though?
It does.
Because they have those decorations that are up like on the poles, like with the big, the Santa face.
Big
and,
glass Santa, and then Rudolph's up there.
And then you hear like the classical music like playing in the background.
Gertie has a bulb hanging from her mouth.
It's got like a Miracle on 34th Street kind of feel to it, doesn't it?
It really does. Like it just, I don't know. There's just something much different about Hollywood Studios. And don't get me wrong. Of course, Magic Kingdom is beautiful with the decorations that they have, but I will take Hollywood Studios 10 out of 10 times.
I mean, non-holiday, it's not my favorite park, but during this time of year, absolutely. And then, they have Jollywood, and we have not been to Jollywood, but I am going this year with Lily, so I'm excited for that.
Is Lily going to follow through?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. Sorry, Lily.
She will be here.
Okay, we can talk about that in a second, but I just want to back it up because I have now been going through DisneyStore.com and looking at the holiday merch. Have you guys seen this green, pink, and white Mickey Mouse and Friends holiday cardigan sweater?
I'd have to, let's see.
It says for women, but I need to find something like that for men. This thing is awesome.
Green, pink, and
Oh, they've only got a crew neck for men. I got to find the men's version of this.
I just pulled up a gingerbread cardigan. That's not it, though. I
Is
mean,
that it?
there it is right there. I see it. Oh, yeah. Phil, you could pull that off. Come on.
I think
That's
I
cute.
totally could. Dude, there's
That's
just
cute.
something about wearing a goofy cardigan at Christmas. Like, it's the only time of year that you can pull it off.
If you look through the pictures, they show it's actually
on a guy.
I think it's
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 a
a-
crew neck on a guy. It's not a cardigan. I don't know that I
Yeah.
want the crew neck. I just need that in a slightly different color in a cardigan for a guy. I just wear it once a year on Christmas, and that's it.
That is so weird because on a woman it looks like a nice cardigan, and on a guy it just classifies as an ugly Christmas sweater.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like that. There's so much though. I mean, I feel like there's just a ton of merch, and
There
I mean,
is a ton.
half of this stuff is not even. I would say you can't even get it in the parks.
No, I haven't seen half of that in the parks.
But
I mean, not yet.
I did get that red Spirit jersey. You have the white one, and then you want that zip up hoodie, right? The
I
green
do.
one,
I like that green one.
because that matches the ears.
Mhm.
I saw the green one. It's really cool. I can't pull off green, but I like that a lot. If they did that in a red with a green lettering instead of the other way around, I would wear that.
I put the holiday Crocs in my cart for Phil for Christmas.
Aw, thanks, buddy. Okay, check out the Mickey Mouse zip sweater for adults by Spirit Jersey. It's expensive, but that's cool.
That's the one I was talking about.
Yeah.
It just
I like that.
it's different.
I don't know, it's $130 cool, but it's cool.
It's different. I don't put those things together. I mean, you picture Spirit Jersey, that's now a sweater, that's now a zip up sweater.
I don't like the back of it.
Well, this is
Spirit.
right up Amy's alley, isn't it? A knit Spirit Jersey.
That thing just looks like it could be like 10 degrees outside and you're still going to be
Does look
sweating
warm,
balls.
doesn't it? With that collar.
Oh, I'm already scratching myself just looking at that.
Yeah, it was 31 degrees here when we woke up this morning. I would totally wear that to the bus stop and embarrass the hell out of the kids.
Ugh, it was cold. It was that cold yesterday here in the morning. It was freezing.
I saw the reports from the parks. People were showing like 34 degrees walking
Yeah.
down Main Street in the morning, and there were still people walking around in shorts and t-shirts. I was cold just looking at it.
Yeah.
We had a winter weather advisory,
We
which
did.
just makes me laugh as somebody from Northeast Ohio.
Yeah, a little different from Northeast Ohio to Orlando for what qualifies a winter weather advisory, isn't it?
Prepare yourselves, Floridians. It's going to be in the 30s.
All right, so I'm sorry that I totally drove you off track. Kathleen, you were talking about Jollywood.
Yes, I'm excited to go this year. It's been open. They've been doing it for what? I think 3 years now. This might be the third year.
I think that sounds right.
I know the first year was kind of a bust.
It took them a year to
people-
figure it
Yeah.
out. I think people enjoyed it, but they didn't have the logistics worked out that first year.
So last year I had intentions on going. I didn't go. So I said this year I'm definitely going.
Can somebody explain to me? I mean, I know what Jollywood is, but can somebody explain to me what the hell Jollywood actually is? Like, what?
Well, it's Hollywood Studios Christmas party.
I get that, but what? I see people dressing up like fancy.
Well, you don't have to.
It's a money grab. Let's just make it simple. It's a money grab. The nights that they can't money grab you at Magic Kingdom, they money grab you at Hollywood Studios.
But are you supposed to get like Dapper?
You can if you want, but you don't have to. I'm not
Okay,
going
another
to.
little side tangent. Am I the only one that thinks the whole Dapper Days thing is amazing and I wish that it actually fell on a trip we were making in Christmas to get the kids all dappered up in like 1940s, 1950s clothing? Those people look amazing. I know there are others that make fun of them. They put incredible effort into it. They all look amazing. I'm a little bit envious of these people dressing up for Dapper Days.
I am
think
too.
it's cute.
I think they really look cool when I see them, but I just know after about the second hour, my pants are like riding up on me a little bit. Like I might look fancy for a little bit, but walking around in those parks, when do they do that? Is that like in the dead of summer?
No.
They do
Oh,
all year round.
The Dapper Days.
Oh, Dapper Days, yeah. all year
I
round.
can't imagine like wearing some of that stuff when it's like completely hot outside, but they look really cool, but I just think I would be a little uncomfortable. Like I said, hours and hours into a park day.
I don't know, with the right material, nice pants, pair of suspenders, a short sleeve button down. I think they make it look good.
Although we did do the Disney bounding for Halloween,
hmm
and I did like a kind of like a Donald thing with the Donald sweater,
Yeah.
and it wasn't too bad.
Just
I
have
guess,
to do it when the weather's
yeah.
cooler. I think it's cute. I would love to do it one time.
So you don't have to get all dappered up for
No,
Jollywood. It's
no.
just basically like the 1920s like theming of Hollywood Studios
Yeah.
combined with a Christmas party.
Yep.
And do
I'm
you get
excited.
like free food, like Moonlight Magic, or
I
is
honestly don't know. I don't think anything's free, but
I'm looking up the description now.
I mean, they have definitely they have certain like foods and beverages for that party and like merch.
I guess I shouldn't say like Moonlight Magic. I meant like the Christmas party at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, they have certain things
Cookies and hot chocolate and things like that.
for the party.
Okay, so the event highlights dates and ticket prices. Experience an evening of festive fun with a ticket to Disney Jollywood Nights. So during this 5-hour holiday party, guests can enjoy new and returning entertainment, 20 unique character experiences, and that's what everyone goes for is the characters. Fun photo ops, since it includes digital downloads, favorite attractions with lower wait times, specialty treats, snacks, and beverages available for purchase.
So it's those holiday treats that you can only get during the party.
Yes. And food too. Other food, not just like sweet treats.
And then the whole idea is like a ticketed event at Magic Kingdom
Yeah.
where the lines are not going to be as long.
I mean, hopefully.
So I'm looking at Behold the Spirited Holiday Show with music, dancing, and beloved characters at Theater of the Stars. Join Jack Skellington on a musical adventure at Hyperion. Themed entertainment, celebrate all evening in swanky venues and hotspots around the park. And then looks like maybe a special Jingle Bell Jingle Bam, which is always on the front of the theater.
Mm-hmm. Well, that sounds pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And
Donald will
Scott,
be
for
there.
you, step into a shimmering scene and show off your unique style. Get swept up in festive fun and Disney nostalgia. Discover sparkling decor, delightful touches, and photo-worthy spots. Disney Jollywood Nights is brimming with red carpet moments, Hollywood vibes, glimmering decor, so you're encouraged to don your holiday best. So there's your glam, buddy.
Perfect for the guy that wears, Nike shorts and a sleeveless shirt.
I feel you, buddy. I feel you.
Yeah,
I think you guys will have a good time.
I think so.
You have to report back and let us know because you've been to the Christmas party at Magic Kingdom. I'm just kind of
Which I
curious
loved.
if one is better than the other. See, I like them, but I guess I'm that guy that's just like, do I really need to go? Because they are kind of pricey.
They are.
I know that they kind of differ on pricing throughout the year, depending on
Yeah,
which
it
day you
was
go.
damn near $1,000 the last time I took the kids to a Christmas party by the time all was said and done. And that was in addition to your annual passes and your stay and your food and your everything. And I think we've been 3 or 4 times. The last one we went to is the most crowded I have seen that park in forever. And when they started and they were supposed to be limited, it was elbow to elbow. You should have seen the hub even for the second parade and fireworks. You couldn't get anywhere near it. We were like, what are we paying for? We have been here on Sunday afternoons in Magic Kingdom that were not this busy. It was insane. It was 20 minutes in line to get a cookie and a hot cocoa.
I know.
We've had
that
to go
sucks.
both ways because we've been to the Halloween party, we've been to the Christmas party, and we've had one experience that was okay. Like it was a little bit less of a wait time for rides and things. But then we've had what you just described as like a typical day in the parks.
Yeah.
And you really do kind of walk around after about 30 minutes. You see the wait times and you're like, what the hell did I just pay for?
Well, I want to do Jollywood this year only just because I haven't done it yet. Like I just want to experience it.
I
But
can
I'm sure-
understand that. And you're close
Yeah.
by and it's,
Yeah.
it's a night out. We spend that to go for a nice dinner, a nice night out. I can understand that if you live close by. And I think in large part, that might be a lot of what they're catering to now as well, as the locals who are coming in for a night and then tacking on all the guests who are coming for the parties.
I mean, once this is over and I've done this, I mean, I probably won't do another party for a while just because of the cost. I mean, it's expensive. So,
Especially when you can walk around Epcot every single night for Festival of the Holidays and have an amazing time.
you're correct.
That festival is not nearly long enough, by the way.
No. It's my second favorite.
When you have food and wine, I mean, I know it's a holiday, so you're limited to what time you can do it, but I mean, isn't food and wine still going on?
Yeah, it's done.
It's been
next
going on
weekend.
since like March or something.
Yeah, they
It's
go
done.
right about to Thanksgiving. That's usually the cutoff point. They have started it a
Mhm.
little later because it was getting pretty long there for a while, but it still goes the distance. I think though, when I think looking back as a kid, it seemed like the holiday season went on forever because you had school and the lead up to
Yeah.
it, and it took forever, and then it was vacation. And now as an adult, it's like Thanksgiving happens and then you blink and it's the first of the year. I think it just goes by so quickly that the holiday season is so curtailed that that's really all they've got to work with. And we're expecting it to go longer. But in reality, it's 4 weeks. From Thanksgiving to Christmas,
Yeah.
it's 4 weeks.
I mean, it ends, Food and Wine ends November 22nd.
When does Festival of the Holidays actually end?
November 28th, it starts.
And it goes until
December 30th.
Yeah, see,
Just a month.
that's if they kind of like made that last into January a little bit more, I would be
Well,
completely on board with
Festival of the Arts starts mid-January for a month. So both of those festivals are a month each.
that. Mm-hmm.
And then you have the two big ones.
Yeah, I get it. I guess I kind of like the Festival of the Holidays.
But two of my favorites are the two shortest ones.
So when is Festival of the Arts? I'm just curious. What are those
January
dates?
16th, day before your birthday.
Oh boy,
Yeah, last year, the first day was your birthday, remember?
Yeah.
that's right.
Hmm.
We went in the first day.
That's right. That's my favorite festival. But Festival of the Holidays is a close second, minus all the peppermint stuff.
I didn't even think
Oh, I
you'd
saw the
like
face
that.
Kathleen just made. You know, I don't know that I would carry it. I might carry it to the first of the year because at least it feels like you're in the holidays until the first. But I would be perfectly in favor of bringing it in prior to Thanksgiving. I mean, you could cut down Food and Wine by at least a couple of weeks. People are already in the Christmas spirit. You've started your Christmas parties. You've started selling the Christmas merch. Move Festival of the Holidays to mid-November and you'd be perfectly fine. We've now reached the point that Thanksgiving doesn't even count in the holidays. It goes from Halloween and decorating to Christmas. Home Depot's got stuff up. You've got merch in the parks. Just start Festival of the Holidays, for goodness sake.
Well, they used to do, I don't know if they did it this year, but they used to do Food and Wine. They started it in July.
They've moved it back to August now, I think, but that was getting disgusting.
Well, I was all for them starting it in July, but they, my idea was to like kind of end it early and do like a fall festival, just to kind of throw in like an extra festival in there. And that way you wouldn't have the same festival lasting from July until November. You could do July till maybe September and then do like a fall festival in there somewhere. Because there's so many things, just like the holiday festival. I feel like there's so many things that you could do for fall. And they could easily get away with doing a festival like that. But either way, I'm with you. I think as long as the decorations are up, they could get away with.
It just
doing
seems
that.
kind of incongruous that you've got decorations up at Hollywood Studios, you've got decorations up in Magic Kingdom. People are there wearing their Christmas merch. They're visiting for the holidays, and you go over to Epcot, and it's just not set up yet. It's like the one weird off park for that.
I mean, Epcot even has their Christmas tree up, and it's still Food and Wine. Yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah, you can still get your pickle milkshake.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Merry Christmas.
Well, I mean, I suppose if you were German, the pickle actually is Christmas, right? You can hang your pickle milkshake off the tree.
That is true.
That's true.
I love that tradition, by the way.
You just want to walk by the tree and grab a pickle to eat.
My mother hates it, but I love you, Mom, if you're listening. But she hates it.
All right. You guys have any other thoughts leading up to the holidays here? Which, by the way, was our theme of the show, in case no one has noticed.
It's my favorite time at Disney.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think it feels different. You want to know why it's my favorite time, though? Besides the fact that the decorations are up?
Because of the weather?
The weather. I'm sorry, but if you lived here,
glorious.
It is so fantastic. From mid-October, this will last all the way until probably the end of April. It is glorious. It is 70s and just glorious, and I love it. So
Until it's not, though, because remember we talked about the photos of people walking down Main Street. Em and I were talking about this a couple of days ago because we're looking at, I've got to go down to Orlando for a week for a conference in January, and then Em and the kids are going to fly in, and we're going to do 5 days. The only problem, and you guys recall this, as a traveler coming down there, is you need to pack 2 suitcases for everybody because it could be 90 and you could be swimming.
Yeah.
It could be 70. It could be 40 in the morning and then 80 in the afternoon. It could be 55 all day long. You never know what you're going to get this time of year. So it is a little weird as a traveler to try and prepare for it.
my first trip ever to Disney World, this is a long time ago. I didn't know any better. I came in July. And that was the first mistake that I made. So my second trip that I booked, I thought I was going to be, smarter. And I booked it it was the day after Christmas until the 2nd of January, which was another mistake in itself because I think that might be the busiest week out of the entire year.
Yep.
My thought process was the weather's going to be a million times better. We come down here and they're having just the weirdest heat wave ever. And the entire week was in the 90s. I will never forget that. So it was almost like, if they say Christmas in July, it was basically July weather at Christmas. But it was miserable. But when it's actually normal, it's just freaking glorious. I love the weather.
Well, yeah, we had our door open today. Our back door. The screen was just open. It was nice having the air come in, like the fresh air at home.
Maybe it'll snow.
And here we are screaming at our kids to close the door behind them because it's so gosh darn cold outside.
Like the house right now is at it's just 70 right
It's
now.
cold.
And I have a hoodie on. Like I'm kind of cold right now, yeah. But it is kind of nice.
My house is 68 right now. We're working like heck to keep it like that with the kids opening and closing the doors.
That's freezing.
Yeah, we got a little cold snap up here. That's okay. I'm good with it.
Ugh.
All right, guys, that wrap it up for the evening?
Yeah, I think so. Just looking forward to the holidays. I know it's just the beginning of the season, but like we said, it's the favorite time of the year, and I'm looking forward to going to the parks more often.
Yeah, it's more enjoyable when it's not 100 degrees.
When your shirt's not sticking to you by the time you get to the front gate.
Yeah, that will happen.
That's a Christmas present within itself right there.
Yeah, with the BO and the lines, it's the gift that just keeps giving.
Mm.
Better than the Jelly of the Month Club.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you as always for listening along. Let me see if I can channel my inner Amy. If you don't already, you can join us on Facebook at DVC Clubhouse. We're also available at, do I have this right? Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, though I don't have TikTok. If you could head over to Apple Podcasts, give us a like, a 5-star review. Also, if you're new to the podcast with our influx of new members, welcome aboard. Thank you for being here. We apologize ahead of time for the nonsense that we talk here. And other than that, I'll save Kathleen the pain. We will DVC you real soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
See you guys.
And so our journey comes to an end.
Oh, no, please, can't we go back to page 1 and do it all over again?
Started this thing together, and that's how we'll finish it.
Because that, my friends, is where the magic lives.
Happily